Okay, I was just done rendering this video, and this hoopla just came into my lap. I have to tell you this absolutely insane email that I got from YouTube, because this is not only related to the hooplas that I'm gonna talk in this video, but it's also really funny that I'm the one who got the email, instead of the two people that I'm gonna talk about in this video, who arguably need more help than I ever will. So this is the email that I got. This email was concerning the APB Show episode 132. Go check out that stream on my stream channel, link down below, go subscribe. The email says that apparently I needed help. Needed help with what? Regaining the YouTube subs that I lost throughout the years? Getting to 2,000 subs on my stream channel? Make lots of money? Hell yes, I need help with those. But no, this email is directed to me because members of the YouTube community, including fellow creators, viewers, or staff, have expressed concern for my safety or well-being after coming across content that I posted related to suicide or self-harm. The email links to APB 132, where I did talk about people that have some really depressing takes, the takes that I'm going to discuss in this very video in fact. But it's not my take, and it's also not my brother's take, who was also on the stream. Neither of us expressed any desire to end our lives, so I don't understand where YouTube is getting this notion that we are. The only conclusion is the bots picked up some words that are clearly not my own and think of it as it is my own. And by the way, this isn't the first time a website mistakes me for trying to end my life. A while back, I was trying to look for the news source of one hoopla that I want to talk about in the stream. It's that horrific news where a teenage mom killed her baby because she confused fentanyl with cocaine. It's just so freaking stupid. So I was trying to find the source of that through Bing. And Bing thinks that I want to end my life and that I needed help and that I can call these hotlines. I'm not calling any hotlines. I don't need help. Why am I being put on a freaking watch list when I have never expressed any desire to end my life? And most importantly, what kind of takes that would warrant all of this confusion? Well, if you are curious, it's presumably these two takes that I'm gonna be talking about in this very video. It's funny how the Barbie movie depicts Kendom as this reverse Barbie land where the Ken dominates the Barbies. If it seems like I talk about the movie a lot, that's because I absolutely love the movie. Go check out my detailed review in case you haven't. Anyway, Kendom is supposed to represent the real world where capitalism and patriarchy reigns supreme. But what I find very funny is how the Barbies surprisingly enjoy being oppressed by the Kens. Some even wonder why they even become independent to begin with, when serving the Kens is actually fun. Maybe it has something to do with those patriarchy brainwashing, which is what the movie was going for, even though that doesn't really apply in real life. Or maybe it has something to do with the world being a terrible place to live in, where our economy is completely screwed and it forces everyone to work just to survive. Working woman cries and asks why we fought for women to get jobs in the first place. Now, we all laugh about her and everything like that, but for real though, that's just an extremely radical idea to propose. The reason why we fought for women to get jobs in the first place is because we want to give women the freedom to choose their destiny. Jeez, forgive all of those civil rights protests for daring to fight for equal rights for everyone and letting everyone to choose their own destiny. That, and there are loads of jobs out there that women just do much better than men, and society needs those women to fulfill those jobs. Women can choose to become independent and find their own work, or they can choose to become a housewife and serve their husbands. There's nothing wrong with either way. It's just that modern society these days somehow demonize the working housewives and endorse the independent women who don't need no man. The Western modern society, at least. If you go here in my lovely but sometimes backwards country, Indonesia, women's rights still have a long way to go. I mean, yes, it looks cool to the public not needing no man to live on your own, but that also means you have to endure a lot of things that men have to endure, that even they themselves are struggling to endure on their own. There are some serious consequences on gaining independence from men, and this lady seems to suffer those consequences rather greatly. It's even funnier when the commenters agree with the women, saying, someone had to say it, they should have fought a little less hard. Well, there you go then. I guess we really do need to reverse female rights several decades backwards, because some women couldn't handle the pressure of work. That said, there are also other commenters who said that working full-time is especially difficult when they have to take care of both their households and their jobs. Those I totally agree with, and it's not their fault. It's the economy's fault. People who are married in current year absolutely need to have multiple sources of income in order to survive. And in order to do that, both the man and the woman in the household need to work. That leads to the actual parents having less time with the kids, which is a contributing factor in why Zoomers these days can be quite backwards. The only possible way to solve this issue is one of the money makers in the households earn enough money that can cover both. But even then, it's really tough. So at the end of the day, life sucks, but it doesn't mean we can't give up. We have to plan as much as we can to get through it. Unfortunately, people just do stuff without thinking of the consequences or the responsibilities that come with doing those things. I mean, I am certainly guilty of doing this as well, and I'm sure a lot of you guys too. So I am somewhat sympathetic to the woman. I do know the feeling of being stressed out after loss of work, even if her solution is radically backwards. I am, however, unsympathetic with the feminists that are pushing women to work. Not every woman wants to work. Heck, not everyone, period, wants to work, as another commenter said. That's pretty much the reason why some women are comfortable being housewives, or why some men are comfortable being house husbands. Hey, they also exist. But I suppose we also got the needs too, on both genders. So this is less of a feminist issue and more of a people being pressured to go to work issue. I will prescribe people about work the same advice that I give towards relationships, because relationship is work. Work is hard, and therefore relationship is hard. So at the end of the day, how you choose your life is up to you. But then again, I'm not your parents. Your parents or guardians might have a thing or two about your directions in life. You might want to consult them. And that's one hoopla out of the two that I want to talk about today. And these hooplas came from my APB Show channel, link down below, go subscribe. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Among the incels, there's a term called black pill, where you are fed with the most depressing, nihilistic, absolute doomer take you can imagine to make you feel like crap. While I do recognize the many harsh realities of this world, I don't like to take the black pill because that nihilism and depression discourage me from fighting for myself on things that I can still make a difference on. This take over here is supposed to make you feel like crap, and it is just a fan from the OP, but it only makes me pity him and anyone else who has this take. Just a reminder that a Chad 20 years younger than you gets to... Oh god, there's so many things that these Chads experience that are not really that special, so let's talk about them. The flower hot virgin girls. I'm sorry, but why are people's private lives any of our business? Yes, there are people younger than me who scored and had sex earlier than me. Some even had sex at ages where it's totally not appropriate. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're hopeless and not able to get some action. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing getting sex at that age, especially when there's a lack of sex ed and not knowing what birth control is. Teen love. Teen love isn't always beautiful, they don't last long, and the mistakes that you made as a teen when dealing with love is gonna severely hurt you real bad when you're an adult. So I don't recommend it, unless you are prepared to deal with the consequences, which are plenty bad even for adults, let alone teenagers. Experience genuine love with every woman you've ever dreamed of. Okay, Incel, is this Chad in the room? If this Chad is experiencing genuine love with every woman I've ever dreamed of, does that mean he's banging my lovely Melina as well? I can tell you for sure that my lovely Melina is a lot more real than whoever this Chad person you're talking about. Have harems or cheat and be praised for it. Sorry, Incel, but are you living in some opposite land where people got praise for cheating? Also, please do not attempt to create real-life harems. They will have serious consequences to you and everyone that you're banging. Fictional harem is fine, even fictional NTR, as much as I don't like it. While you get constantly berated for existing on top of your shit life. I get berated for my life all the freaking time. What matters is how I react to that. I react to that by turning my life around and make it better. And if those people tell me to make my life worse, then I will tell them to go screw themselves. As you try every diet and exercise to stay in shape, tall skinny Chad can eat like Nikocado avocado and still be skinny. No one can eat like Nikocado avocado and still be skinny. You are so hopeless about life, you can't even see what's real or not anymore. Chad will get career connections, make six figures, and buy houses by age 23. Who is this Chad you're speaking? Is this person about as fictional as your dream girls? I swear, there are anime girls that are more real than this Chad guy. Last time I checked, most people who are at the age of 23 do not make six figures. So join the freaking club. While you're in your 30s living with your parents, wondering what went wrong in life. You're the one that went wrong in life. Keep blaming these Chads for all your failures too. And to be perfectly fair, your parents also have a share to blame on this. Chads will get praised for all his accomplishments in life, while you get berated by society and women for making excuses, being lazy, and being a failure, a burden, and a waste of space in life. If this is how you act in real life, then yes, you deserve to get berated by society and women. Life is not about what you know, it's who you know and what you were born into. Wow, I didn't know that making friends and connections is one of the keys to success. Thank you so much for telling us. We wouldn't have known about that. Also, I love how you said that you're gaining loads and loads of followers and that you're loving all these attention. Those hidden replies clearly says otherwise. Loads of good comments are trying to hide there.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And that's all for the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and subscribe for more. And as always, huge thanks to all of these wonderful people who have contributed so much to this channel. If you want to see your names among these legends, just $1 and you are an absolute legend to my channel and have contributed so much into it. Seriously, thank you so much, and I will see you all next time.